Yo everybody, what's going on? This is Keegan from K-Man Reviews. Don't worry about that title, that is not meant to be taken in a negative light. Nothing bad is happening to this channel, but I just figured I would let you guys know on some changes that I have planned, both for this YouTube channel and for my social media. Before we start, if you haven't followed my social media, there will be a link in the description, my Twitter, my Instagram, also the Discord server I have made. We're kind of low on people, so if you want to go join the Discord server, come say hi. We're always happy to see you. So I have 5 points to get through. We'll start with the first one, which actually involves you guys. So those are viewer suggestions. There are a lot of albums out there that I want to cover, some just on my own time. And I am getting a little bit tired of seeing these requests that are like lists, where they list off 1, 2, I've even seen 4 albums at once. And I've been obliging because, of course, I'm a smaller channel. I kind of have to. But, I mean, I'm not the needle drop. I don't review an album every single day. It takes me time. So please, I ask of you, if you are watching this video and you want to suggest something, limit it to 1 album only. Don't worry if you are watching this and you have already suggested those multiple albums. Those are all still in the queue. They're not getting removed. But another thing I would really like is if you guys could wait until there's only 1 of your albums left, so I can clear out all that, and then you can request again. I'm perfectly okay with that, but I don't really like that idea of having several albums from one person in the queue at the same time. It just takes up way too much space, and I want to get my own stuff done. But yeah, if you guys could just follow that little brief rule, then I think we'll be okay going forward. Another thing I want to note, and I don't think most of you follow me on Twitter, but this will be regarding that, my Twitter reviews. For a little over 2 years now, I've been reviewing music on Twitter, stuff that I never get the time to go through a full album or track review on. I enjoyed it back then. It was a cute little novelty, but now it's just starting to become a chore. So starting January of 2021, Twitter reviews will be canceled. However, that doesn't mean I'm just avoiding any of those albums, because Review Recall is back. Okay, for like the none of you who actually know what Review Recall is, it was a very short series I did from August to September of 2017, where I basically collect some albums in the past month and just review them pretty quickly. Usually maybe with a little bit of a quirk, but a lot of the time it was a little bit more serious. I've been wanting to bring this series back for a while now, probably since early 2020. But now I feel like with me actually shutting down Twitter reviews, this is the perfect time to bring it in, because I'm not just going to leave a bunch of those albums on the dust at all. So when can you expect the first Review Recall? Probably in the first week of December. I've already been collecting some albums that I've wanted to cover for a while. It's almost been like a cleanup sort of thing. There's going to be quite a lot. It might be a big episode, but I want to get everything done out of the way there, and then maybe do a little bit of extra cleanup on following episodes. You can expect 1 every month. I'm going to try for that, and I really hope you enjoy the series. The first one will probably be almost like a pilot episode, just to kind of see where you guys stand on that. Another new thing coming to my channel is lists. I used to do lists as well on Twitter. My top 10 songs of the year and my top 10 albums of the year. I wasn't going to do anything negative because Twitter's a little bit of a dumpster fire when it comes to that. But I really do want to bring lists into here. So I've been collecting albums over the past year and just sort of labeling them in a best albums or best songs or the worst albums. Actually, those are the only 3 lists I'm going to be doing, is top 10 worst albums, top 10 songs, and I believe a top 15 or 20 albums of the year. I'm not too sure yet, but we'll have to wait and see until then. I'm going to try to get the lists out between late December, early January, so I still have time to cover some other albums while I can. But yeah, I feel like those will be great. A couple of other videos I might want to mention. I do really want to do Redux reviews as well. My old reviews from 2017 that I'm not too proud of, that I kind of improvised, and they're just so sloppy. They feel like no effort was thrown into them, so I want to give them a proper album review with a script like I do, and just come back to them and maybe see where my opinions stand on them now. Maybe they changed. Going back to the lists point real quick, would I want to do other lists? Like maybe a top 10 songs from this band or a top 10 albums from this decade? I'm not too sure. If you guys have any ideas for any types of lists that you might want to see, or any types of videos in general that you might want to see, leave a comment down below. I'm open to all suggestions at this point. But yeah, nothing major, just a couple of extra videos because I've been doing album reviews for a year straight with like nothing else in between, which, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it. But I feel like some of you guys are starting to get a little bit bored with that, so I'm going to try to spice it up a little bit. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.